Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? I hope the sound is okay. My husband's not here today to check it, so let me know if everything is okay. It should be. It should be. There should not be anything different. I hope. Probably amp up the. Oh no, I already amped up the gain for the mic, so it should all be. It should all be working. It should all be working. Yes, yes, yes. Goodness. Notification galore. Okay. Hey, Beck. Thank you so much for joining the members. And hello, Lori and Eccentrically Colors and Marjorie. Yeah. It's a bit different. It's a bit different. And I can see that your names are all falling off the page. So let me fix the chat thing. It's all nope, not up, down. It's all a little bit trial and error right now. E. That's better. All right. Close. Hey, welcome, Mama. How are you? It's sorry for my absence. I thought the coloring hour was a good idea, and I think it is a good idea. I think it is a good idea. So if anyone wants to run with it, go for your life. But it wasn't for me, and it took up too much of my time. And I was, well, that's not really true. I was just not enjoying it. And hey, Joanna. And I was just, yeah, I wasn't just not enjoying it, and I missed my community. I missed you all. So, hey, Dana. Okay, so I'm in Wondrous Folk, as you can see up. Where's my finger? Here as well. And I have 3 pages of mermaids here, but I'm gonna do only one. So there's this one, and then there's not that one. There's this one, and there's this one, and I think I'm gonna color this one. I have done a few mermaids in the past. Yay! Thanks, Chua. So there's that one, and then there is there another one in this book? Or was that a different one? Might be a different one. What was in this book? Oh yeah, here. So we've got that one, we've got that one, and I think I want to go purple. Hey, Anna. Purple for this one. Purples and oranges, maybe? Yeah. I really love this one. Really, really love this one. Anyway, oops, this one. And I recently, hey Beck, thanks for joining. I don't know if you heard me before. I recently finished this one, so really, really liking this one as well. It's got that shimmer. It's like a white gold frame. I thought it joined in with the lace of a skirt here, or the frills, and then I put like a lace banner behind here. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm filming with a different camera, and it's so much better. So much better. I'm just hoping it doesn't heat up too much. That's my only concern. So, today I should be receiving like a little cooling element that goes at the back of it. I think it arrives today. So yes, don't know what kind of background though. Maybe we can start with an orange background. So these are the Faber-Castell Pitt pastel pencils. Hey, Emily. I need some blender tool. Poe is asleep at the moment, by the way. So look at this camera. I can zoom. I can zoom. And it's not a hassle. How good is that? By the way, like the video if you haven't liked yet. Since you're all here. Yeah, the pencils are good, aren't they? So you can go really into the nooks and crannies. It's really easy to work them, to be honest. I just did a few scribbles. Now I can just blend. I don't mind if I go over some of the elements. That's why I'm doing the background first, because I can erase it. And also, you don't need these pencils. You can have other chalk pastel pencils. It's all good. Thank you, Anna. Lurkin. All good, Emily. But yes, this camera is it's great. It's a good camera, but I've never really tried streaming with it. Yeah, they're pastel pencils. Hey, artistic. All good. I can't believe how many of you are here, to be honest. Like it's like I've never been away. Hey, Angela. But by the way, these pastel pencils, they join in with the numbering of the normal polychromos as well. So if you wanted to have something that lines up with that, this is it. Hope you'll like having the chat on the screen too. It's probably easier for people that watch on the TV, but comment on their phone, you know. How's everyone's weekend been, by the way? I had a good one. It seemed like it lasted forever for some reason. Guess that's a good thing, isn't it? And this morning Lee had to go on the bus. I thought he had to go on the train, but there was the bus to Perth, to the office. It's like a 2.5 hour bus drive. It's cheaper than going by car, by the way. So I had to drop him off at 5:30. That was early. And then get Lily ready for school. All that kind of stuff. And now we're here. Well, that's nice, Yana, right? It's a nice thing. I know you probably like spending time outdoors, but I guess coloring is not bad. Well, that sounds good, Joanna. Must be exhausting for you, though. I can imagine. With a lot of these images, I feel very inspired to do a background, but she is so busy on her own, like there's a lot going on. I kind of don't want to do too much background stuff. Look at her hair and her head thing. Right? Coffee. The little one? Well, the little one normally wakes up at 5 anyway, so she didn't care. Also, she's not that little. I'm only a head taller than her now. She's not that little. Let me see. Have a photo. Also a photo of Poe just before the stream. That was him. Just before the stream. And an illness tracker. Okay, interesting. Let me find that photo. Oh my goodness. Phone has different ideas today. Hello? Thank you. There we go. That's her now. She's not that little. Not that little anymore. That's me. Yeah. Yeah, she's grown a lot. Little lady. Let's grab my eraser. I'm gonna erase some of the parts that I went over. Mm-hmm. First cup of decaf coffee. I always drink decaf coffee. I have been for over a year now. This is decaf. All good. No. Cute. So what's everyone else working on? I was thinking of maybe answering some of the one of those hashtags going around at the moment, the 30 controversial questions or something like that. Let me know if you want to hear that. Not really that controversial, but I thought it was a fun thing to do maybe. I need to look them up though, because I don't know where they are. I need a sheet of paper behind it. I'm just remembering, and whilst this fell out, I don't know where it fell out, probably here. Just gonna grab. I might have some here. Let me have a look. Ah. Okay, don't do that. My whole keyboard was shifting. Some here. Yep. Oh, good. Good, good. So we can work with some alcohol markers. It is cute, isn't it? Double page and Rita Berman. And the spring book. I don't have the spring book. I just ordered 2 Rita Berman books though. I ordered Africa and what else did I order? What's the other one? Nope, wrong way. What was the other one? Was Der Welt unter der Lupe? I think from the ocean. Was it Ocean? I'm not sure now. You orders. Oh, underwater. Okay. Underwater. Hello. Can I see it, please? Thank you. View this order. So ordered Meine Reise durch Afrika and this one. Die Welt unter der Lupe zu Wasser. Wasser. Karen's Little Red Riding Hood, yeah. Carrots. Cardstock, yes. Which, is it in this book as well? I know which one you are talking about, but I don't know which book it is in. Yeah, Africa was now on special on Amazon Australia, so I've got it. Still shipped from the UK though for some reason, but whatever. There we are. So, oh my goodness, wouldn't she look beautiful in a dark skin tone? I might start with 306. Don't want to go too dark for the basing. 306, that is a beautiful color. Yes, I shared his preview on my Instagram stories. Yeah, Wildflower Folk. I've got that one here. Okay. So you are doing. Oh, look, another mermaid. Another mermaid. Yay! So you. Oh, and another one. Look. There's another 2 in here. There's another one. Are you doing this? You're doing this one? Little Red Riding Hood, if it is this one. It's called that. And another mermaid. Mermaid. It's all good, we know what you mean. No. Alright, we're going in with the marker. Yeah, I'm getting it too. I have pre-ordered it from Fish Pond because I am not, like, it was a good price, so I ordered it from there, but they are very slow in shipping. But I don't really care when I get that one. I did order the new Oberg one, Fairy Tales of, no, Fairy Tales, Fairy Tales, I can't remember now. Where is it? Let me see. Fantasy World by Emily Hildehull Oberg. This one. So I had pre-ordered that at Fish Pond, but it was $2 more expensive on Amazon at some point, and I was like, I'm gonna order it now because from Amazon, and I will cancel the other one because I trust Amazon more than I trust Fish Pond with my orders, to be honest. I mean, Fish Pond is still good for like if you want pre-orders that are hard to come by, but you don't necessarily need them on a specific date when they're a good price. So you get that good price, but you just have to wait a little bit for it, you know? Yeah, she does remind me of that one as well. She has a very similar face. You got your book a few days ago. It doesn't come out here until July. Apparently. It doesn't come out until... what did it say? I think it was the 1st of July. It's very hard to see on the app, actually. Oh, hold on. Yeah, 1st of July. But then, when will it get shipped? Who knows? Who knows? Hey, Edie. How are you? Just trying to figure out your name. Well, thanks. It's not my drawing though. It's by Christine Karron. So many pearls. Ten pages for April, that's good. I didn't do that many. I think I did 8. So look, I think I did 8. April, I finished them all, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. And this is my new setup. So this was my coffee month. It says 8 here, but I actually did 9. Maybe I finished one late, I think. So that should be 9. Anyway. Yeah, I had a coffee month, and now I'm in butterflies and clocks or something like that. Blue. Aw. Warm backpack. I am back. Oh, thanks, Beck. I really appreciate it. It is very pretty, isn't it? It will go a little bit lighter as as it evaporates a little bit, but she doesn't evaporate. The ink does though. But yes, I thought this, the purple color scheme and all that would look amazing on a dark skin tone. Am I missing anything? I don't think there's any ear sticking out. There, I missed some orange there though, and there. Can you see that? Thank you, Edie. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate it. Have a good day, week. think her hair needs to be purple. Question is, what purple? Don't want to go too dark. I think I did some swatches at the front here. Purple, yes I did. Yes I did. Because some show up differently on this paper. So, the 75, D75. It's a bit darker than 75. I might have to go with that one. Although 77 is good too. That one. We go even darker. Although then my highlights will not come out as much as I want to. I could base it with a blue or a teal and then, or a blue, and do the purple shadows. Do I want that though? He can sound like a horse even on carpet. I can tell you that. He goes when he runs, and he does that quite often. Okay, so there will be teal in her overall appearance. Maybe a teal for the bottom part. And then the fins going into purple, and then her hair, I want that purple as well. So I'm going to go D75, or just 75. Maybe just this one. Okay, we're doing it now. Yes, the zoomies right now. Poe is very much out. I think this is a shell here at the top. This is a shell. Because there's one there too. So. Look how it's already getting darker here. That's what I want. What I like to do with Poe, when he gets the zoomies, have the zoomies with him. So what we do is run and hide, and then he comes running around the corner. He loves doing that. Absolutely loves it. Or when you stare at him for too long, just over the edge of the couch, he will then go and pounce, and he goes love it. It's his way of playing. I love it. But yes, 10 p.m. That's here as well. He gets the zoomies at 10 p.m. It's about right. So does Poe at 3, around 3. He wants attention then. Hold on, this is hair. This is not hair. That is seaweed. Whoops. It's alright. That's also seaweed, and then this is hair. We'll fix that with the green. It won't show up anyway. I probably have a video of Poe somewhere. That was not that long ago, where he was playing with a piece of paper. Where is it? Ah, here. I can show you this. If that shows up all right. Oh, there we go. See there? He comes shooting out. And then he finds me again. It's so cute. It's adorable. Yep. Yesterday I had some. I bought some. How many of you are crafty? I'll show you something that I found, like a really good find in an op shop. Now I'll show you first before I show you the price, right? So this entire thing was available at an op shop. It was not in rainbow order or anything like that, so I organized it, but this whole thing I bought at an op shop. You guess how much it is. You guess how much I paid for this. This entire box. They're all embroidery threads, by the way, in case you didn't know. But yeah, DMC and Semco, all really good brands. So yeah, have a guess how much I paid for this. Yana says $5. Do you mean American dollars or Australian dollars? If you're a crafter, you know that is worth a lot, right? I have no clue. All right. I paid $4. $4. $4. I was like, what? Okay. And then I got to the checkout and that lady said, whoa, that's a good find. I said, yeah. Don't mind if I do. I mean, I have an entire box like that, but that was like my dad's ex-wife didn't want that anymore, so I said, yeah, I'll take it. But and I found that and I was like, yeah. Yeah. And you know they're expensive, right? They're not cheap or anything. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. One skein is more than that. So yeah, I just organized them in rainbow order and I'll use them for something. Yeah. It's like good find. And they had some embroidery fabrics as well. I'll show you those too. Just finishing the hair. That's insane back, but hold on to it because it's worth something. Definitely worth something. So whilst I was there as well, seeing you're all interested, this was $2. Not a clue how. Oh, it's a 30. It's 14 count and a 30 by 30 piece. It's a light baby blue. This is also 14 count. It's black, also $2. I don't know how big this one is. 12 by 18. Okay. This is a 30 by 46, so this is big. This is also 14 count in like an off-white. And this one is a 40 by 45, 18 count. And yeah. This might have been cut up though, but I don't care because most what I use is for miniatures and stuff anyway. So yeah, 2, 4, 6, $8 in total. And it was all there. So $12 for all this. It's basically a new hobby. It's not for me though, but you know what I mean, right? I might have to go to the bathroom soon because okay, whatever. Stupid real estate for next door's tree that they need trimming. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I'm just gonna leave this running. You make me want to cross stitch. Sorry. And then when I come back, I might look up the questions done by, is it Coloring Biker Mama on Instagram? She did some questions I think it was 30 controversial questions, or on YouTube or whatever. Or maybe we can try and answer some of those. Would be fun, I think. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have chocolate. Because why not? Let's see if I can find those questions. I found her thing. Not sure if I can find it, to be honest. Is it that long ago? Can't be longer than 6 months ago, right? I can't remember who did them. Oh, hold on. That's not it. Or is it my coloring confessions or something? Is that? I can't remember. Oh, hold on. I think I have... This is coloring confessions, but that's not... I don't know. Thank me for what? Unpopular opinions. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the thing. Unpopular coloring opinions. Unpopular opinions tag. I need to find someone who put all the questions in the thing. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah. Oh, I found something. Yeah, I think this is it. I found it. Thank you, Marjorie. Thank you, Marjorie. More. See more. Okay. All right. Yeah, I found it. I've got it here. So we're gonna do something fun, and you can all play along if you want. All right. Let's see what I can do next, and then color whilst I answer these questions. 312. 312. So what color did I use? 75. That is actually true to color. Okay, cool. So 312. 312, where are you? Hello? Somewhere over the rainbow, there's 312. Ah, I found it. Okay. 1. What is a super popular coloring book you just don't connect with? Yeah, mine is gonna be unpopular. Anything, Lulu Mayo. No, I just can't. Lulu Mayo and perhaps even Kirby Rosanes for me. So, your turn. The cute and cozy books. Yeah, I have to agree with you there, Yana. I have 3 of them, and I just can't do it. Yeah, I have 3, and I just can't get into them. But Lulu Mayo will not find itself into my house. Nah, I just don't like it. It stops existing in your brain. It's just the way Lulu draws faces. I just don't like it. And I know I have a cute book that is called Bunnies and Dragons, but it's a different kind of cute. The lines are not so thick, and I do like that one. So it's different, you know, it's different. I know she's got these gills in between her fingers, but I want to do them with pencil. Yeah. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. And have a good night. Right, next question. Do you prefer alcohol markers or colored pencils? Well, I don't think there is a preference there for me. Personally, I like to use a combination of the two. But if I absolutely had to choose if one of them stops existing, unlikely, but if one of them would stop existing, I would go for pencils, obviously, because, you know, you can do a lot more with pencils than with alcohol markers, I think. But yeah, that's my opinion. Do we need to put some of that teal up top as well? Maybe these strands here, and I can go from like a green to a teal. I'll have both too, but you know, if and I would say both as well. But if one of them stopped existing, I would go for pencils. So let's go to the next question. Oh, that was actually question 3. So let's go back to question 2. Do you prefer simple or highly detailed pages? That depends on my mood. I can't say I have a distinct preference any given day for something only detailed or only simple on any given day. It really depends on my mood. So I would go with this would be somewhere in the middle. It's not super detailed, but it's also not super complicated. As in when you get the mythographic books, right? They're super detailed, like highly detailed. There's also Rita Berman, which are detailed, but it's not as overwhelming as some mythographic books. Because for me personally, this page is like in between, you know. It's not super detailed, but it's also not simple. Question 4. Is it okay to have whips or no? You answer first. You don't mind the detail itself? Yeah. Yep. I get that. No, I can't do whips. Okay. It's fair. That is fair. Pro whip. Okay. I like that, Marjorie. Well, speaking of whips, sorry, Anna. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can you see all the orange tabbies? Those are whips. Yeah, this is Feb. 3 from Feb. One of them is mythographic. The other one is Witch's Cottage, which is a double spread that I did for a background for a video. There's a Sweet as Honey and R.J. Hampson's Serendipity. I was just over bees at that point. So that's still a whip. There's a nameplate page in Magical Dawn. It has a lot of potion bottles and it was overwhelming. So that's a whip. Tales from Atlantis. Again, it was for a hair video. Sure. Yeah, that was for a tutorial as well. This one was also for a hair tutorial video. I haven't finished it yet. So yeah, but April has no whips, so I guess that's an improvement. I'll get to them. Yeah. Sometimes you do. This one was for the hair tutorial video, and yeah, I still have to finish it. Thanks, Joanna. Oh, whip. Thanks, autocorrect. Love that. I think as we get now to me not doing these videos anymore, I will have less and less whips. at any given time. I'm slowly trying to finish up the ones that I have, and I try to finish pages now as I do them. By the way, for anyone who likes playing games, Lost in Random, it's fantastic. I love it so much. It's difficult though. It's difficult to defeat the bosses, but I do like it. We will add some shimmer to her skills here as well. Yeah, it's a video game. It's currently, you can play it on Xbox, or you can play, like if you have a Game Pass, it's there. But it's under $8 on Australian dollars on Steam right now, so it's good. For the starfish, I almost want to do that orange that I use for this other, for here. Really like that. What the heck did I use? Nobody knows. Maybe 27. Must be a lighter undertone, and then I shaded it with the brighter colors. You ever go back to images that you colored and you're like, oh, I want to do that again, and you have no idea how you did it? I have that quite often. I can watch past videos, yeah, I guess. What else did I do here? The pearls, I made them pink. So, pink and yellow with a pink hue. What did I do with the other ones? Just get my finger in there. No pearls on that one. There might be some on the other ones though. That one. Ah. Okay, I made the shells blue here, and I made them just orange there. But the pearls also pink. I suppose pearls have that kind of pink aesthetic, don't they? And the other mermaids, I don't think so. Maybe we should make them a light pink. 310 would be good. Not sure what color to make certain shells, like these ones. And like these ones, I don't know. Alright, let's answer the next question, yeah? Oh, missed call. I don't know you. Well, if the color doesn't leave a message, plus 64. Where are you from? Who knows? Who knows? Must have not been important. Let's see. What's one illustrator or style that is not for you? Isn't that the same question as before? Let's move on. Do you think adult coloring books are getting too repetitive? That's an interesting question. I think when it comes to certain illustrators, it can be. Yeah. But if you love certain illustrators, I think you don't really care what their things look like, what their illustrations look like. And you know what? The beauty of coloring is also that we can color it in any color that we want. But if you, for example, go and think about Joanna Besford, I think her stuff gets a bit repetitive. But you know, you might think differently. Yeah. All she does is portraits, yes, but they're all different though. Kina, never heard of it, but I'll look it up. If I have a pen and paper, Kina. Very true, very true. Yep. But that being said, they also all have a style, and if you are into that style, you won't care if they do something repetitive or not. If you're not into that style, or you're just in it once, I guess that's okay too. You just buy one book and be done, you know? I really don't know what to color these. I have no clue. I have not a clue. Yeah, but see, Benny Blue is not really my thing. What color to make them? I don't know. metallic. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold your horses. This is it? Yeah. You. Look at the holographic. You. Da, 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 da. So I do have some hello. That would not be bad. That's like a green teal-ish hologram. It says blue flare. Okay, you can probably see that holographic goodness. Oh my goodness, look at that deliciousness. Let's have purple, but I think the teal is nicer. The blue, I should say. Also do have this one. It's called Wisteria. Oh. Oops. I think this is nice though for mermaid. When you don't know what to do, add glitter, right? Oh, goodness, come back. Ah. All right, so let's make them black, and then at the end we can make them shimmery goodness. The green one. Hold on. You mean, oops. You mean this one? This one? Tell me back if it's that one. Come on, camera. Focus, will ya? Oop. It's like a purpley green, isn't it? When in doubt, add glitter. Because if it's this one you meant, this one is actually called Abalone. Oh, the one I liked. That one was a hollow, so it actually has holographic in it. Oh, come out. Holographic glitter. So this is Abalone. This is hollow. They're similar. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and then I'll do it. I'll do it. Hollow or shimmer? Yeah. This pen is a Faber-Castell Pit Artist brush pen. Oops, can you see that? So this is India ink, basically. We should move on to the next question, shouldn't we? Let's see. Are limited edition or hard to find books overhyped? I'm gonna go with probably. It is a nice black. I use this under, well, gold and shimmers and all that. I tried to use this one. Although I have to say that this tip is frayed already, so, you know. Yeah, some are overhyped, right? Okay, let's have a look. Maybe these ones can be the shimmery ones too. They look like bossons, to be honest. And this one too. Hey Janine, how are you? I'm back. The Calderova, aren't they like super expensive? Because I'm pretty sure they were $60 and then $40 shipping or something to Australia. Ugh. I think her basing is done though. So I think we can move on to pencils. So the markers I've used, if you're curious, and it's not falling on my floor. Are these. So 306 is her skin color. It doesn't really, wow. It doesn't really look like the same color though. This is more pinkish and this is definitely more on the browner side. So yeah, these ones. a pit pastel one, orange one. Are color alongs overrated or underrated? This is a color along, so you decide what you answer. No, it's just, I'm only kidding. Alright, I'm gonna use Woomer pencils. Woomer. Would be good. You wouldn't color near as much if they didn't exist. Oh, Janine, well, that's good news. Congrats, though. You find them inspiring? Oh, good. Here's a fun one. What's your opinion on overconsumption in the coloring world? I think if you are a fan of a certain artist, I don't see anything wrong with it, just owning the books just because you like the artist, right? What's not right though is owning 20,000 of the, or not 20,000, but like 60 copies of the, not just necessarily the same copies, but 60 of, or more, of the cozy coloring books. Why do you need 60 of them? Like, this is the TikTok trend though I'm talking about. Not necessarily what I or other colorists do here on YouTube, but do you really need 60 cozy coloring books? So this was the TikTok trend where they bought these huge sets of markers, and then showed off their entire shelves with just the cozy coloring books, and then you never see coloring content from them. So it's just the holes. So with that, I think that is overconsumption, but. It's not overconsumption if you're using it. However, 60 or more cozy coloring books though. You don't need to rage bait. That's fair. I mean, it's even if you have 60 of one, right? 60 of the cozy coloring, or 60 of, I don't know, Hannah Carlson, if you really are a fan. However, if you're just posting it for the sake of posting it and not using it, exactly. Yeah. It's like if you're just buying it for the sake of buying it for a video, look at my haul, and then never post a video on you actually using the thing, what's the point? At some point you're gonna go, oh, it's taking up too much space in my cabinet, I'm gonna get rid of them. And then guess what we will find in 5 to 10 years time in all the op shops from now? All those cozy coloring books that are unused and uncolored. Same for the Labubus and the Lafufus and the Nidos and the stupid dumpling things that people buy and then want the glitter one. And what do you do with a fidget toy? It will go to landfill and no one wants to buy it from you because it's gross. Anyway, rant over. But yeah, what you said back, like, do you really, like book talk, right? Do you really need 5 copies because the one has sprayed edges and the other one has a pretty cover? I mean, don't get me wrong, I do have multiple Harry Potter books, so I have but they're all different. They're not like just the paperbacks. I have the big illustrated versions. I have the Mina Lima interactive versions, and then I have the normal books. Different. They're all different. They have different purposes. Sprayed edges versus a pretty cover versus a normal novel doesn't make whatever is inside the book different. Your partner says yes to what? Yeah, but it's also the reactions of some people to these like squishy toys, right? Young girls go absolutely bonkers over finding this glitter thing, and that is just, if parents let kids watch that, it's instilled that is a normal reaction, but it's not. It's an overreaction to something that's stupid. Anyway. when there's new art. All right. All right, let's move on to the next question. What's one popular supply you don't think is worth the money? I'm just looking around. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very selective on what I buy. Well, that's probably true as well, Marjorie. If you have, if you just have one thing that you collect, that would be a collection. But if you want sprayed edges for absolutely all the books that are out there just because you can make a video for it, I call it overconsumption. Yeah. Yeah, so it says, what's one popular supply you don't think is worth the money? I think personally, because I don't have any of them, is when you have alcohol markers with the brush tip. I don't use the brush tip. I just use a chisel and a normal thing, and often the brush tip are more expensive. I don't think it's worth it because you can achieve the same thing with that, but yeah, Janine, they're really pushing the new Harry Potter thing, hey? They're really pushing it with the merch and the franchise and all that kind of stuff. I think they're trying to really get it off the ground. Oh. Yeah, same. So it's same with the Neocolor 2s. I bought a few because I wanted to try them out, but I'm not really, like, they're on my wish list, but do I really want them right now? I don't use them very often at all right now, so, and that being said, I also just subscribed, so all of these paints, so all this that you can see here, are by Shimmer Drops Paint, not this one. That's a whole by one. And I just subscribed to a quarterly subscription, and you get 6 full pans of her, I think it's 3 shimmers and 3 color shift paints every 3 months. So I just subscribed to that. And I much rather use my handmade watercolors from artists than a commercial brand like Neo Colors. But you know, might be an unpopular opinion as well. Yeah, secondhand is good too, though. Like I said, I do have some Neocolor twos, but I just hardly use them because I have such beautiful watercolors. So, yeah. And I guess they all have their own use, you know. And with that, it's also that I haven't had them for that long. And there's just so many art supplies to choose from. Holbein pencils, yeah. Right, let's go in with a deeper purple. Okay. Da-da-da-dum. Okay, we're getting into the true or false stuff now. True or false? You don't need to swatch supplies. I'm gonna go with false. I swatch my supplies in all my books because all paper is different and all paper reacts differently, and I want to know if it works or not and if it leaks through or not. Even in the Christine Karron ones. Here. Swatches. I have to. I have to. Even if it's in the book or outside the book, I think it's necessary. But tell me what you think. False, yeah. I mean, not liking doing that, that's a different story, but it's definitely necessary. Do I want? Let's see. I think I want to line the hair with this lighter purple. Yeah. All good, artistic. Thanks so much for joining in. I appreciate it. And just making sure, if I don't finish it on stream because, you know, if I've got a busy day today, I will post it on my Instagram as soon as it's done, okay? You're working on it. Just make sure that you swatch your supplies in a book before you start, so you know if it's actually working in that book. I see the difference between those two sides. All right, next question is... we talked about this before. True or false? Cute and cozy books are worth the hype. No, false. Yes, I agree. But not worth the hype though. Definitely overhyped. But again, it's a TikTok trend, isn't it? Alright, let's move on. Collecting coloring books is part of the hobby. True or false? Collecting coloring books is part of the hobby. I think we kind of touched on this earlier. That if you collect stuff from a certain illustrator and you really like their books just even for their art, then I guess it's part of it. It depends on the person, yeah. I mean, I would love to get all the Helen Carlson books, but I know there's two, and you know that, Dana. There's two I will never ever get because they're just out of print and very hard to get. So, you know, I've made peace with that. If that at some point happens, that would be fantastic, but you know, it probably won't. And that's okay. After all, it's just a coloring book, right? Alright, let's have a look at the next one. True or false? You need social media to really be able to participate in the coloring community. It's a partial true. I mean, if you don't want to be digital, you don't want to be digital, and you just color for your own fun, right? But I think in order to connect with people, yeah, I think you do need it. Need to go to the toilet again. It's because of all this water I'm drinking. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back. Yes. Let's see. Coloring, well, true or false? Coloring is not something you do at the same time as other stuff. I'm gonna say false. I can watch a TV show and color at the same time. I can chat to people and color at the same time. I can listen to audiobooks and color at the same time. I'm gonna say false. I love how vibrant her hair is. So doesn't add much. All right. Two more questions. True or false? Budget supplies are just as good as artist quality. No, they're not. And I have to say that sometimes artist quality is not even that good. So, you know. Define good. That really does something else. I like that. All right, let's go on to the last question. Okay, this is a question that doesn't finish. The quantity of completed pages. The quantity of so the number of completed pages compromises the quality. I'm gonna say true. True. Although, not in all cases. It depends how complicated the page is. I agree, Dana. Yeah, it depends on it depends on various things. Some of these questions you can't really say true or false to without further explanation. Hey. Alright, I think that gave it a nice glow to her hair. So this was, if you're using Woomer, the lightest purple is 377 Violet, and the darkest purple is Black Grape 392, and this highlight is Caribbean Sea 205. Alrighty. What does this pink do? It actually gives it a nice shadow. Do I need it darker though? Might go in with this darker shade. This is Light Umber 562. Oops. Look how close I can get with this camera. You can see right up my nails. I promise they're clean though. What do I do with the characters once they're finished? Are you talking about my other channel, Yana? Yes. Right now they're living in their glass cabinet, but should I be saying this? There might be some changes coming that you might not like. So yeah. All will be announced in due time. Yeah. Don't you hate it when it does that? Your pencil just breaks because you're made the point too sharp. Because these pencils don't really break, but did I shoo everyone away? Sorry. with all the pearls. So there we go. Now you can do her eyes next. You can see how I do eyes. So I based it with alcohol markers. I'm going in with that like, mid-tone there. I think I want to keep her eyes green though, or teal-ish. What is this? Cobalt. So I just used, what this is, Parrot Green, 493, and this is Cobalt Turquoise in 471. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, this is my 4K filming camera, and even though it films, does live streams in 720, the better quality a camera is, it doesn't matter if the pixels are lower. It is the camera that matters. So even though the streaming quality is still 720 or 740, whatever it is still better quality than any webcam can do. So now I've got this Ocean Blue 261. It's gonna give her some the eye some flicks from the outside inwards. And from the pupil outwards. And then we're going to reinstate the pupil. I might even grab some white. Then we're gonna go in with the black again to put the pupil back in. And then I have to sneeze. So these pens, let me zoom out a little bit, are the acrylic Guangna acrylic markers. Now white only comes in a set. Overnight oats. Speaking of which, I have to make mine too. So now I'm gonna add the highlights there. And then another one there, and then a small one underneath that. Does that make sense? There. Eyes done. So if you ever want to know how I do it, this is how I do it. And then I want to go around the outside with a dark color. Doing blue in this case, but there. now she looks like this. Then, not done yet. With a gray, like a mid-tone gray. It's gonna darken that eyeball a little bit. There, more depth. And I have a certain color in my Albrecht Dürer watercolors that I like to use on the inside of the eye, and I'm gonna grab it, even though it's a watercolor, but it's only a little bit. So, and that is Venetian Red. And I think this is the perfect color for on the inside of the eye, like this part. It's just right. And I wouldn't normally use my Albrecht Dürer just to color in, but this is, it's just the perfect color. Might sound silly, but whatever. Whatever. I see I forgot her eyebrows. Good. That's not the, is that the skin tone? No, that's not the skin tone that I used. This one. Nope, not the chisel. Small one, please. I want to do some shading on the face. I use this for the pearls. What would that be? That would be a good shading color too. So this is Light Umber 562 in combination with Ardex 306. Thanks, Janine. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate it. Have a good sleep. Tend to color in the same order. I tend to do skin later in the process. I don't know why. Maybe it scares me a little bit. I don't work by color though. Color, whatever. More like per element type of thing. So I did the hair, I did the basing of the hair, and then I did the basing of the her body, and then the basing of her fish tail thing, and then the pearls, you know. Woomers similar to Prismas. Prismas break more often. They break more often. And also, I like Woomers better. They are like a combination of Woomers versus... No. Prismacolors versus Polychromos. Like they had a baby. I have only had one Woomer pencil break during sharpening. And Prismacolors break way more often. And they're more expensive. So I prefer Woomers. If you don't have Woomers yet, I have a discount code. I don't know if it's in my description box right now. Whew. But otherwise it's in my Instagram on the links. You can find it there. I like it. I like it. I feel like we need to bring in a warmer color though. Maybe this. What's this? Rose Carmine. This is Carmine Red. Ding. Let's go in with the light one first. All good, Jana. Thanks so much for joining in. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Night, Jana. Any blushies? Pretty. I do add like adding blush to my characters to that color. In a way, just do. I do like it. Okay, now I want to grab some black to reinforce her lashes. And then I might actually call it because I'm tired. I want to have a nap before I pick up Lily. So what do you think? Should I continue this one in next week's stream and finish it then? Hey Laurie, how are you? Or shall I finish this in my own time and then upload it to Instagram? You want me to see the... You want me to put the hollow on? Maybe I can do that in this one. I mean, I finished her hair after all. Alright. Let's finish her face then, okay? Like her head. Let's finish her head. Including the shell and all that. So, her eyes are done. That's alright. It's alright. It's time for napping. It was just very early for me this morning. It was 5 o'clock. That's the same as I use for the shading. It looks very different, doesn't it, when you apply it to a different color. What's this one? This is Light Crimson 138. No, you're not dark enough. Go away. What about you? Rose Red. Oh, you have a point already. Okay. I think I might outline these flowers with a light pink or even with a dark pink. I don't know yet, but with something pink. Ooh. Do you sometimes do that? Drop your pencils for no reason? What's this one? This is Cobalt Turquoise again. Hey Ferry, how are you? Thank you. I'm really happy with how she's turning out. I try to incorporate darker skin tones in my work because, you know, for one, a representation, and two, I like it. Also, to be fair, her features look like she has a darker skin tone, personally. I did another one. It's also in this book, I believe. Hold on, let me find it. It's the strawberry. This one. Nope, not in. Cat, please. There we go. So darker skin tone. Very different color scheme, like warm colors versus cool colors, but yeah. Yeah, she's pretty, isn't she? That was a fun one to color. Still have to upload her to Instagram. I'm so behind on Instagram. Oh well. I'll get there. Guess there's no really time limit on when to post. How do you call it? Images, right? Oh, I did complete a fairy as well. Where is she? Is she in here? I can't remember. Oh, where is she? I want to show you. I want to show you. Found it. Found it. I found it. So this was a body color though. I'm so happy with her. She's so pretty. Look at all the sparkles. I love it. She almost has a darker skin tone. I don't know. Is this light or dark? I don't know. Maybe it is light. I don't know. But yeah, I really like this one. That one was really different from what I normally do when it comes to colors, but you know. Alright, that's the seaweed done. Now the starfish. What did I use for the other ones? I'm gonna cheat and have a look. Okay. Oh, that was a red and a yellow. Almost like this. Did I do the outsides as well? Okay, let's put that orange away. I want to put a little bit more red in. Just a little bit. good, I think. A little bit more bright yellow. My favorite yellow, cadmium yellow. Ew. That was a dirty yellow. Why? Don't do that. All right, are we ready for the shimmer? Are we? It's a big question. Big question. So what I used here, I will use that here as well. And then I will add some more shading to her fins as well. So it will be like a dark teal going into that light teal and then a purple on the outside. I'll add some more shading here as well. And yeah, I will do that off camera, but we're gonna do the shimmer now and then I'll sign off. All right, skinny paintbrush. Come on. So pretty though. Oops. I love this color scheme. Didn't know that I was gonna go this way, but I do like that as well. Kind of brings the background into the picture as well. I don't know. I just like it. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna put this here so it doesn't slide down because I'm on an angle. I am on an angle, by the way, because if I do this, can you see that glare? And if I do this, there's no glare. Okay, grabbing my water. And it's this one, isn't it? Takes a bit of a slurp to get it going, but it will get there. All right, that's nice now. Shimmer. Ooh. See that maybe I can just flatten this thing just for the shimmer part. There we go. have to have a look at my reference photo, what those shells on the side did again. So, okay, so there you go. I just want to know what way they go. Something like that. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Eee. She is so pretty. She's very bold though, but I really, really like it. Yeah, it's so good, isn't it? Oh, shimmer. It could be more different. Yeah. Don't know if I should put the images that I'm gonna color in the thumbnail. I don't know. could. All right. Let me just also just do the other bits of shimmer that I wanted to do. All right, look at the shimmer. Pretty pretty. All right, so I'm gonna end it here. And this is how she started out. Oh no, in, out, please, out. So yeah, this is how she started out. This is what we have now. Whew. She's so pretty though. There's your shimmer crown. And the only thing I'm going to be doing, well, only thing, I'm going to shade the necklace, obviously. And this shell here will be, that will be the same as these. Or these will be the same as that. And then I'll add a highlight to the pearls and probably outline the pearls as well, so they are more like real pearls and not with a black outline. Then I want to add darker teal shading on the outside, inside of the fins, and on the outside will be more purple. So the purple here comes back here, and then more shading to the tail as well. And then I think I want to add some shimmer to the tail as well. So Beautimus. It is holographic. It's just very hard to see on camera. So it's almost like a color shift, purple to green. I don't know if you can see that, but it is there. And there's holographic glitter in there. So it's a color shift with a hollow. Anyway. Thanks so much for watching and being here. And yeah, it was fun again. So I'll see you all next Monday for me, but Sunday for most of you. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Where's my mouse? There. Bye bye.